Welcome back. Today's lesson is about the difference between the two futures that we all learn in school, will and going to. Just what is the difference between those two? Will is used for things like promises. So for example, you would say, don't worry, I will pick you up tomorrow morning. I will pick you up. I will pick you up tomorrow. Okay. So the person is not supposed to worry. You are making a promise that you will pick the person up. I will pick you up tomorrow. It's also used for facts. For example, the sun will rise. The sun will rise at 5:45. The sun will rise at 5:45. Volunteering. Now, volunteering is usually something you do very quickly on the spot, so you don't have time to think about it. Crash. Volunteering. So you say, for example, I'll get the phone. I'll get the phone. It starts to ring. Bring, bring. I'll get the phone. You stay sitting. I'm already standing. I'll get the phone. So you're going to say will get the phone because you don't have time to think about it. You're just volunteering right in the moment. Requesting, you say, for example, will you please help me? Will you please help me? And that's a request like that. And by the way, there are three others that you can use for will. You can say, would you please help me? And you can say, can you please help me? And could you please help me? But will is one of the four that you use for requesting. Also refusing. No, I will not help you cheat on the test. I will not help you cheat. C-H-E-A-T. I will not help you cheat. So, will is used for refusing. It's a very strong word, and we use it when we're being very strong. Refusing, for example. Requesting, will you? Volunteering, I'll get the phone. And by the way, you can make all of these except the first word. When it's the first word, you have to use the entire will. But if it's the second word after a subject, you can just do ul. And it's pronounced ul. I'll get the phone. I'll get the phone. You can also get even a little bit lazier and say, I'll get the phone, like O-L. I'll get the phone. The sun will rise. You can also say, the sun will rise. The sun will rise. You can just do the L-L. I'll pick you up tomorrow morning. So there's two ways to pronounce will. You can either say the whole word or you can say, oh. Over to going to here, which I will do in green. If you have a plan, and this is usually how teachers teach the difference between will and going to. Will, there is no plan, but for going to, you've already had time to think about it and you have planned something for the future. So with plans, you will say, for example, I'm going to wash the car. I'm going to wash the car. That's what I had planned for later today. I'm going to wash the car. Going to. Evidence also. What is evidence? That's when you see signs that something is going to happen. So maybe there are dark clouds in the sky and you say, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. And how do you know? Because you see dark clouds in the sky. It's going to rain. So for those two things, plans and evidence, so you have a really good idea of what the future is going to be, you say going to. There are also cases where you can use both will and going to. For example, in certainty. You say, for example, you buy this nice bottle of wine and you say, I know you're going to enjoy this wine. You could also say, I know you will enjoy this wine. So for things that you think are certain, sure things, you can use both will and going to. For predictions, tomorrow it's going to be sunny. You could also say, tomorrow it will be sunny. So predictions and certainty can take both will and going to. By the way, going to also has its own pronunciation. Most English speakers say gonna. They combine these two words and they say gonna. Now never write G-O-N-N-A, because it's not a real word in English. I know sometimes you see it when people are lazy, maybe when they're texting or something like that, but it's not a real English word. We pronounce it gonna, so we say, I'm gonna wash the car, it's gonna rain. We say things like that, but never write G-O-N-N-A. That's the lesson for today. Bye for now.